before I was 11, there's only one really, really good time that I remember. I wrote a little article, wrote a story about it. We used to go to the unlimited boat races, the hydroplane boat races on the river. We'd go real early in the morning. He'd wake me up before everybody else, and we'd say, "You want to go to the races?" "Oh yeah, yeah." Shh, quiet. And he'd make a real quick breakfast, and he'd put me in the car, and we'd listen to Bud Guest or something on the way downtown. And we'd go to Belle Isle, or actually to the near the Manoogian Mansion, where the races started. And he'd like to be at the finish line, the start and finish line, so that he could time the races and find out he had the course all outlined in terms of math. So if he watched his watch, he could tell you how fast the winning boat was. And so we'd go down there real early in the morning, and we'd watch the preliminary heats and all that kind of stuff. And in the afternoon, I'd skip rocks and be a nuisance to all the guys around. And he got real excited about the races. But just being with him the whole day was just wonderful. He lived to be 94 or 90, almost 95. Near the end, he lived just a block and a half from me. And I used to spend a lot of time with him. And those were really precious moments. So you had to save all your vacation time for August. And so early on we decided if we were gonna go on vacation and we had all this time, we would buy a van, and we would put all our camping gear and we'd go for a whole month. So I bought a Ford E100 van without anything, just seats, no interior, it was just bare metal. And eventually I put a carpeted interior in it and outfitted it all kind of ways. So we go for a month. And we had, I don't know, maybe probably went on those kind of vacations maybe a half a dozen times or so, 6 or 7 years in a row. We went to the Rockies once, our favorite vacation has been to Ocracoke. We took our tent and our stuff and went to the Outer Banks. We did no reservations. We had no experience with what living on the beach was like. The sun is brutal. There's no water. There are prickly pear cactus all over the campgrounds, so you had to wear shoes all the time. They have no seams, so you have to have special netting on your tent. We had a canvas tent that was for canoeing. And so the flies and the no seams and it was a mess, but the beach was beautiful. So we stayed at the beach. We went to Oregon Inlet and Buxton. And one day at that was wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful. I think the reason I get so emotional about that was it's just like a dream. It's just a beautiful place, very rugged, very remote. I went back there many times.